You cannot use one law for it to apply to everybody in a sovereign kingdom that a king is having jurisdiction over. You can't do it like that. It is because sometimes that people try to copy how that God will do stuff, for example, countries, and you have one law that applies to everybody. There is no country that can work on that principle. That's not always going to be all the advice that you hear about. Because you're trying to squeeze everybody in the same hole, and it won't work. And that is not the time you start saying favoritism or that people that are above the law. They are not above the law. You need to understand people and understand the kind of manifestation it is that they have, kind of calling of the Spirit upon them. And the stuff that they can be allowed to do, they are not allowed to, just like how sin works. Sin is not a general thing. Sin is something very specific. So what may be seen to you will not be seen to somebody else. That sound was very impossible in the kind of Old Testament, for instance. Why do you think that they kept violating the law? Because you give all those people the same things to do when they are just not the same. Let us not forget the generic makeup of ourselves that define things more in the spirit of power or in the kind of specific roles in the course. There's authority that is given to us to execute the man of the Spirit, to understanding what you have been called to do. That is not the time for you to be saying, why is this one not done to me? Because you know that thing the person is doing is not what you should be doing. But because the basic training has not gone down very well, that you think that just because it applies to this person, it has to apply to you also like that. But if that's how the church is going to be, then we don't need anybody. We just need like one person. When it comes to leadership, authority is given the person. So he'll praise more like someone that is greater than you. He'll praise more like someone that has something generically that you don't have. But it's not exactly the situation.